My favorite recipes are the ones that don't call for chopping an onion, and this dal makhni definitely delivers. So this recipe calls for whole urad dal, and I soak it for at least a couple of hours before I'm going to cook it. If you don't have time to soak it, you can add an additional 10 minutes to the pressure cooking time. I highly recommend cooking this in the Instant Pot. So we're going to put it on saute mode, and then I'm going to add some ghee to the bottom of the pot, and then I'm going to add some ginger and garlic paste and saute it until it's fragrant. Then I'm going to add Kashmiri red chili powder, which is the star of the show in this dish. Adds a beautiful vibrant red color and flavor that is unmistakable. Then I'm going to add some tomato paste, and I'm going to saute it until it no longer smells raw, adding hot splashes of water as needed to loosen it up. Make sure you drain your dal and then add it to the pot, and then we're just going to mix that in very thoroughly. I'm making 2 cups of dal, so I'm going to add 4 cups of hot water, so just double it. Give it a mix, and then we're going to add some salt. I added 1.5 teaspoons, but you can do this to your preference. I found that this was the perfect amount of salt. Give it another mix after adding the salt. Then we're going to add our lid, and then we're going to switch the Instant Pot from saute mode to pressure cooker mode. I'm going to put it for 35 minutes high pressure. Again, I soaked my dal, so if you did not soak it, you can add an additional 10 minutes to the pressure cooker time. Allow the pressure to naturally release after the cooking time is up, and lift the lid when it's no longer giving you any resistance, and you can mix it up and start mashing the dal against the side of the pot. This will thicken the dal and give it a very nice texture. Do it to your preference. At this point, we can add a little bit of garam masala, mix that in, and then I'm just continuing to partially mash it up. Again, do this to your liking. This would not be dal makhni without some heavy cream, so I'm going to add 1/2 to 1 cup of heavy cream, mix that in, and also a nice heaping blob of butter. Just look at how gorgeous this is looking. It's so creamy and smells delicious at this point. Put it back on saute for another 5 minutes just to allow it to thicken up a bit. Taste it for seasonings, and then garnish with some kasuri methi to finish, and you are ready to serve this. It is one of the easiest recipes.